So trying to find a good projector under $200 is really hard. Trying to find a good $200 gaming projector is even harder. Now, trust me, I know we've covered a hell of a lot of 720p projectors on the channel. This is the SV228. We're going to do a full review on it and see if this thing is the king of $200 gaming projectors. So just to give you an idea of how powerful this 150 watt light bulb is, you can see these images absolutely clearly with the light on in the room. Now, for children and cartoons, if this was absolutely focused perfectly, I haven't actually focused it by the way, this would be a serviceable image right there. So guys, we're going to start off with our usual gaming test. Now, I did say this was going to be a gaming orientated projector, and I promise you guys, I've had about 8-9 hours of solid gaming on this projector over a few days, and it was a fantastic experience. Now, I showed you at the start how quick the response rate was on this, and as far as using the directional control on the Xbox controller, the movements was absolutely instantaneously. Now, this doesn't improve my gaming. I'm not an FPS gamer. I do like FPS games, but I just suck. But as far as input lag or refresh rate or any of that stuff, it was really, really close to the CL760, if not better. It doesn't improve my gaming though. So guys, what's my final verdict? This genuinely, the build quality impressed me, the picture clarity impressed me. Now, I didn't talk about the actual focusing of this projector, but look how far it comes out. And you know what? It doesn't wobble, it doesn't feel clunky, and everything about this projector has impressed me. So yeah, this is going on the same level as a GP100 and a CL760 and even a 720. This is absolutely awesome gaming projector and movie projector. Links in the video description if you guys want to check it out. So the first thing we find is the instruction manual, so basic information about the model number and its brightness. What I forgot to mention, this projector is capable of a 160-inch screen. Here's the remote control that you get. Now, it has got digital TV input, hence the colour-coded buttons on the top. One thing I was genuinely impressed by was the actual build quality of this remote control. Plus, it's got features like flip and aspect ratio changes. You always appreciate that on the remote. 3 bundles of cables. You get the power cable, as always. You get the audio-video cable, RCA cable, whatever you want to call it. And you get the bundled VGA cable if you want to use it in an office environment at VGA resolution. So let's get this thing out. So while I actually try and get this thing out, let me tell you that you can actually get the screen sizes and what throw you need. So 56 inches, you need to be back 1.9 meters. 60 inches, you need to be 205. 72, 2.4. And if you want to get a 100-inch screen, you need to be about 3.25 meters back. Now on the top of the projector, it's a pretty simple affair. Just the buttons, one LED indicator light. And I've got to say, the buttons are oversized, but they feel absolutely solid. Probably the best buttons on any projector I've tested all year. So yeah, definitely. So taking a look at the projector from the end. Now on my left you can actually see that this projector's got a massive heatsink that even spills downwards into the actual protruding bit, and on this side here that's a speaker. So this projector does have two 2-watt stereo speakers, as you can see, one on the other side. Would have liked to have seen a little bit of venting, but I understand why they've done that, keep the noise levels down. Now on the base of the projector you can see the 4 gold threaded inputs or screw mounts, if you will, for a universal projector mount, so you can definitely ceiling mount this. Those 2 little cutouts you can see, they're not additional speakers, they are filtered as well, I've got to say, but I think it's just venting. Staying on the side of build quality, the SV228 does actually come with a 3-position built-in kickstand or adjustable foot if you want, so this is not one of those manual ones that you have to waste time, and I've got to say, it's actually pretty well built, and even if I apply some force, it's nice, not bad. Now, as I was actually unboxing this projector, I've got to say, maybe it's just me, but this projector looks a little bit like the Optima 142X. Maybe it's just me, but it really does have that Optima 142X look about it. And again, this is due to build quality. It's got a built-in filter with these two little locking tabs, as you can see. It clicks into place, and it's absolutely perfect, so I always appreciate that. As far as build quality, this is the only thing that was absolutely useless. The lens protector is just a thin piece of rubber. Now, the thin piece of rubber does actually have a tab on it, so they could have even just attached a tether. That would have made it better. So as far as the rear of the projector, you've got all of that input selection, and you've also, I mean, the main points to draw from this input selection is the inclusion of two USB 3.0 ports, a headphone input, or you can use it as any old 3.5mm audio source to a soundbar or anything like that. You've got your TV input, your VGA, two HDMIs, but for me, the draw is those two USB 3.0 ports, which is absolutely fantastic. Next to it, you've got a flick on, power on and off button, and you've got that keystone correction wheel as well. Now, talking about the actual, let me just see. Yeah, now, I haven't actually got a tool on me, so if the projector does ever go, first thing you need to do is check to see if that fuse is gone. As far as the keystone correction wheel, this was another thing in build quality that really did impress me. You can actually micro adjust. You can even feel each little tab or notch that you actually as you turn. So fantastic. Let's go fire this thing up. I'm going to run the video test now and see how good this thing really is.